This is Marcus Fjortoft and you're watching Chris's Morton TV.
Hey guys, it's Chris's Morton TV here. Welcome back to another video, and today's video is an interview with Kerr Waddell. I want to thank him for letting me interview him today. So hope you guys enjoy this video. This is an interview with Kerr Waddell. This is an interview with Kerr Waddell. Kerr, if you can hear me, say hi.
Hi.
The first question is, how did you get into football?
Well, my family are obviously they're big football fans, so from a young age, really, they took me to most of the sessions. They could, and from when I was a young boy, I really enjoyed it, loved it right from the start, and I'm still playing it now.
What team did you support?
I still support them now, but I've always supported, it's a bit of a random one, but I've always supported West Brom.
West Brom?
Yeah.
Who is your footballing hero when you were growing up?
My footballing hero when growing up? Probably, it's quite a common one, but it's probably Cristiano Ronaldo. I just think, obviously, his hard work and dedication, unbelievable, and he's just done so much in the game, and I think you'd be quite silly not to look up to him, especially as a young boy.
Good choice. How did you feel when you first signed for Morton?
When I first signed for Morton?
Yeah.
I was quite nervous because obviously I'd never stayed away from home, but as soon as I had obviously heard brilliant things about the club and everyone down there, and as soon as I signed the first days, I knew I would love it.
Was that under Ray McKinnon? Yeah.
Yeah, it was Ray McKinnon that signed me, but I don't think I actually played the game under him, to be honest.
It was strange, so it was when he left.
Yeah, it was really strange actually, but I suppose it worked out in the end. We ended up staying up that season and stuff, so it was fine.
When did you find out he was leaving?
We actually just found out on the Friday, just the same time as the fans, to be honest with you. It was obviously a shock to all of us because, well, you don't expect the manager to leave the day before a game, do you? Especially when there wasn't really any rumours going round about it, so it was a bit strange, but that was just what we found out. And
on that year, we got up, we beat Falkirk to win, to stay up, and on his next day, we were playing the next game was Dundee United, and JJ left. Were you shocked when you heard about that?
Yeah, I was quite shocked actually. That would have been my last game anyway, because that was the last day of the season. But I was quite shocked to everyone because I personally, I know there was a few fans that weren't happy with JJ in charge, but I thought he'd done a good job, to be honest.
I think I didn't know what to think about him, but he done us good when he kept us up. But I was at the ground area when he left. I thought he was actually going somewhere and coming back, but then I've seen on Twitter he was left. I was shocked as well.
Yeah, I was actually injured, so I came later to the game, and he drove past me when I was on my way in, and I just thought he was leaving as well. But he rolled down the window and he said, "All the best, Kerr. That's me away." So I was a bit shocked, but anyway, that's football, isn't it?
Were you? After the season, you were your contract was lined up with Dundee. Were you close to resigning for Morton?
Yeah, I was was really close actually. I was down training with them or just trying to get things sorted, but I still had the hip problem that I had the year before, and obviously I had to get a scan to see if it was fine so I could sign, and we ended up not taking a gamble on it because I didn't want to, and they didn't want to as well. It'd been a bit of a waste of a wage as such if I signed and I couldn't end up playing, which probably in the long run turned out to be the right thing to do because I ended up the injury did come back for a while, so in hindsight it was probably the right thing to do, but I was obviously gutted at the time.
Then you went on to sign with Montrose. How did that come about?
I just got a phone call one day. I was just from the manager, the gaffer Stuart Petey, and he just phoned me asking me to sign, and I told him that I'll see what's happening, and he kept phoning me, leaving voicemails and stuff. So I knew he was keen, which is always good. It's always good to know you're wanted, especially in football. And I spoke to a lot of people that had been at Montrose or were there at the time, and they all said it was absolutely brilliant. And you should think about signing and go and sign. So I just thought to myself, even though I'm an Arbroath boy, I'll give it a go, and it was a great decision, to be honest.
What did you think about the Morton fans over the season when you were with the club?
I thought the fans were absolutely brilliant, especially with myself. There's nothing better than when the fans were behind us, like that Falkirk game at home. They were behind the Partick Thistle 5-1 game. The fans are brilliant, and even, for example, Tuesday night away at Queen of the South in Dumfries, there was a lot of fans there, even turned up. Was that
Reece Lyons screamer game?
Yeah, that was Reece's screamer he scored. That was a great night.
You mentioned about the Partick game. That was a great night as well. 5-1, was it?
Yeah, that was the 5-1 game. Yeah, Chris, that was probably one of the favourites in a Morton shirt for me. I just thought the whole game were absolutely brilliant.
So that was going to be my next question. But was that your favourite game, the 5-1 game?
Yeah, that one or the Ross County game, the 1-0 at home when they scored the winner. That was also a favourite. It's nothing better than scoring a goal, especially in front of your home crowd.
Was that on the TV on the Friday night?
Yeah, that was a great memory, Chris. It was.
I remember that night very well because I was on hospitality that night, and you came in after the game.
Oh, so you are. I remember that. Yeah, because I got man the match. I remember that actually.
Because I don't know who picked it, but I would agree with you that night. You were superb.
Oh, thank you very much.
How did you feel scoring for Morton that season?
Yeah, it was absolutely brilliant. As I say, I'm a defender, so the main job really is to stop the other team from scoring. But it's probably the best feeling in football when you do score, and especially when it's a meaningful one like that. I scored 2 goals for Morton. They were both meaningful. One in the Scottish Cup against
Peterhead,
and that one against Ross County. So I'm glad that both my goals in a Morton shirt actually meant something, so it was good.
What was the question? Would you ever come back to Morton if they come calling and ask you to come back?
Yeah, you never know, do you? I would never say no to anything like that. I absolutely loved my time at Morton. I thought I'd done quite well there, but I was there. I'm a better player now, so hopefully, I'm not saying it will, but if anything ever did happen like that again, then I would hopefully be better for them next time.
How did your first season on Montrose went? I know last season called a halt due to COVID, and we were all in lockdown. How did that make you feel?
Yeah, last season was actually, it wasn't great for me. It was a bit of a nightmare. I still had obviously that hip injury from the Morton days, so I really I struggled to get on. I played a few games at the start, but I wasn't myself. and then obviously the COVID hit and stuff, which, I mean, for most of the world, the country, wasn't a good thing at all. But for me, it was actually really good because it gave me a chance to get fit again and get over that injury and come back flying, getting ready for this season. So it was good.
You had a brilliant season this season. They ended up in the playoffs against us over the 2 legs. How did you feel the game went?
Oh yeah. Well, we knew from as soon as we knew we were going to be playing Morton, that it was going to be a tough game. Morton are always a good side, and especially I think down there on Saturday the weather wasn't great, so it could have went either way. We were lucky enough, got 2 great goals, 2-1.
Don't get me wrong, we had 2 brilliant goals.
Yeah, and then obviously last night, Morton, I think, could have went their way again. A bit of magic, one Morton the game. It was a great goal. So, I mean, you can't really complain when somebody does something like that and puts it in the top corner, can you?
Yeah. Talking about yesterday's game, the game went extra time, but it couldn't. It might not went extra time if the Kyle Jacobs ball cleared off the line by yourself. How did you manage to clear that one out?
Yeah, I know. A lot of people have actually asked me that since that happened. Just something you've just got to do as a defender. If you see your goalie rushing out or whatever and gets taken round them, you've just got to try and get back on the line and get something on it. And to be honest, I actually don't know how I got there because I was absolutely knackered. But I managed to get there and keep it out anyway, which was good. But at the end of the day, we didn't win the game, so it doesn't really mean much now.
I know. I thought you were over the first leg. You were brilliant, especially you. And the second leg, I thought we started the game brightly. Funny enough, Gary Oliver scored on Saturday in the 5th minute, and he scored in the 5th minute yesterday as well. So that was a strange how he scored 2 goals in the same minute in space of 2 games.
That's strange. That is strange.
So this is the interview with Kerr Waddell. So you got anything to say, Kerr?
No, just thank you very much for having me on, Chris. Really appreciate it, and all the best, pal.
Cheers. So this is the interview with Kerr Waddell. So thanks for watching. Leave a like, comment if you enjoyed this. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye.